Today we're going to be seeing if the mobster is better than the barracks because they're pretty mediocre spawner towers. So we're seeing if the mobster is better than the barracks. They're both really good early game. I am going to get a mobster right here, and then I will get right here. Just so we can that's on the mobster is he does not have any spawns yet, but he does 4 damage, 4.4 damage a second, and the barracks does 3 DPS. So he has the advantage on DPS, but this guy has 15 HP, and this guy does not have any HP because, well, he's a tower. On 1 and 2 stats does 9.2 damage a second with 6 damage a second. Barracks has 20 HP, 3 DPS, and 2 every 42 seconds, which we will be seeing which path is better, but we're just testing which tower is better for an early player, because these two towers are early player type of towers. The barracks can be utilized in higher levels for different strategies, which also gives them like an extra point basically, because they're very versatile. But these towers are super new, so no one has really. 2 and 2 mobster does 8 damage, 12 damage a second, and the goon does 25 HP and 13 DPS, much more than the 25 HP and 4 DPS. But that is technically 8 DPS. There are 2 scouts every 42 seconds. Is 40 HP and 7 DPS, that's 14 DPS because 2 spawn every 42 seconds, which the mobsters do get stealth detection on the second upgrade on the bottom, whilst the barracks have to get spec ops, I'm pretty sure, to enable that invisibility seeking. Bottom path, 100 HP for the rocket trooper and 6 DPS a second, well yeah, 6 DPS, 1 every 59 seconds. 40 DPS, 6 damage a second. Goon, level 1 goon, still the same. Bottom path goon, he does 30 damage every shot, 35 damage a second. He has an agent which has 40 HP and 17 DPS, 1 every 62 seconds, and an ability which lets you put a bounty on someone for $8,000. The strongest enemy. Top path, level 4, 85 HP, 16 DPS, 3 every 42 seconds. That is quite an upgrade. Fighter has 275 HP and 30 DPS, 1 every 12 seconds. Barracks are stronger in numbers, so the more barracks you have down, the more viable they are, as well as these guys. Yeah, the more you have, the better it is. Top path level 4. Goon 2, 85 health, 21 DPS, 1 2 every 84 seconds, which is pretty good. He gets his ability 50% more damage for 10 seconds, ignores all resistance. Mobster level 4 bottom path, 72 damage a second, and agent 2 has 100 HP and 58 DPS. Flamethrower 325 HP, 208 DPS, and 1 every 47 seconds. That on barracks is 600 HP, 133 DPS, 2 every 47 seconds. Max top path on the mobster, 350 DPS. Goon 3 has 135 HP and does 57 DPS every 3 every 43 seconds. For bottom path, he does 191 DPS and has an agent 3 that has 175 HP and 100 DPS, 1 every 62 seconds. This allows 31,000 to max out the mobster top path and 60,000 to 1,000 to upgrade the top path on barracks, and 22,000. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do an all spawners versus endless mode because this is a lot of DPS, but we got close. Almost. Only if I would have moved the mobsters over there, but I didn't want to. So anyways, mobster or the barracks? Honestly, the barracks. The barracks are much more versatile, late game, early game, and like middle, and they're also viable later on when you're like level, I don't know, 30. So I would recommend barracks before the mobster.